Alright, welcome back, new viewers and Game Bears. You might be wondering why we're back with Pokemon Violet, even though there's no new, Tera Raid events. However, I've got something to show you. If you've been abreast about the, Pokemon Home stuff, it is finally here! Our Pokemon Home transference, and off-screen, I got some of my Pokemon from Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and, my Shining Pearl copy, on over here. To this game. Got my Moltres from Let's Go Eevee. Got two Zapdoses. This is my one from Let's Go Eevee. This is my one from Sword and Shield. Hello, Cloud. How are you doing today? Got my Articuno. Got a lot of things. I got the Scrooky over here with the Grassy Surge. And what else do I have? Oh, right here. The God of Distortion, Giratina. And not the only Giratina that I have. I got my Hisuian Sneasel, got some Regidragos, Regielekis. Man, we're gonna have a lot of fun with these guys. We've been waiting so long for this. Anyways, I train these guys up, and we can do some Tera Raid battles as well if you'd like to join. Got my Cleavor, got my Basculegion, I got this Hoopa off screen as well, and a shiny Stunky I caught during my Legends Arceus playthrough. I forgot if I caught it in one of my episodes or off screen though. Might have caught it in one of my episodes actually. If somebody remembers, please let me know. Got my Hisuian Lilligant, got Sneasler over here, you know, because he sneezes a lot. Over Quill, my Hisuian Braviary with Tinted Lens, its hidden ability. Hello, how are you doing today? And we got Ursaluna, I got Cresselia over here. Fun fact, Cresselia has been nerfed a bit, having its defense and special defense lowered. However, it does gain a new signature move. Which is very dangerous, might I add. Alright, but one of the Pokemon I definitely want to train that I did train a little off screen is this Hisuian Samurott and my Hisuian Arcanine. It's going to be very dangerous. I'm just fine. How are you today? However, I am not done with all my transferring because I still have to transfer some Hisuian Gudras, some Hisuian Typhlosions. Have yet to transfer those guys, so I could do more of that off screen. But for now, I'm going to train up these dudes. If y'all want to do some Tera Raid battles, do not hesitate to ask, and we can make a Union Circle real fast. Thank you. Yeah, you're doing just fine. Alright, so I think I'll start off by training these three over here. And I forgot what Ursaluna's other abilities were. I think it gets Guts, right? Now, what shiny Pokemon would that be? Alright, now this Overqwil over here, since it has Swift Swim, I'm gonna turn this guy into Terra Water. So, I think we can do that, or I could always do that off screen, really. Yeah, do it off screen. Alright, let me give these men the stat boosting items, and I'm gonna Eevee train for a bit. Alright, we'll train this man for speed over here. The Arcanine for attack. Since our IVs are quite lacking, so we're gonna need to get some bottle caps for that sooner or later. Alright, attack for you. Oh yes, our Murkrow. Congratulations to your shiny Murkrow. Shiny Murkrow, in my honest opinion, I think it's okay. It could be a little bit better, though. And special attack. Alright, it's time to see these guys in action. It's gonna be the greatest thing you've ever seen. Now, why don't we start off with killing Snovers? And now you all know the new signature move, Ceaseless Edge. Even lays spikes on the ground after being used. That's totally not going to see any competitive play. Nope, not at all. And Razor Shell. Plus, if you don't already know, his Wii and Samurott gets the hidden ability of Sharpness, which raises the power of cutting moves. Is that a Nuzlocke you're doing in Let's Go Eevee, perhaps? And I missed. Well, Cecil Sedge does only have 90 accuracy, so you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, just a regular old battle. Alright, then. Well, now that home compatibility is a thing, perhaps you should transfer your Mons over to Scarlet and Violet. That is your decision at the end of the day, however. And who is Emperor, may I ask? The Emperor, even. You know one move I do want to see? Hold on. Is there Sneasel around here? No, I don't want to fight a Greybird. Hey, he moves noticeably faster than the normal Electrode. The Shiny Nidoking. Nice name for him. Okay, these Greybirds, they're everywhere. They're annoying me, and it's real dumb. Alright, where are the Sneasels? Because I want the speed IVs, or EVs. The effort values of speed, they say. Well, Kanto, actually, fun fact about Gen 1. Gen 1, at least back then, had the most populations of Poison-type Pokemon. Before, you know, Water types ended up being the most prevalent. Now, I want to see what Chloroblast looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like, just a green Hyper Beam that cuts my HP in half, which hurts like crazy, and I don't like that. Hey, look at that, a Delibird, get over here. Alright, just take your time, we got a little bit of time. And now he puts off a Snow Warning, however, I have the world's strongest Flare Blitz on my side. And thanks to his hidden ability of Rockhead, he does not take recoil damage. Look at this good boy. Look how grand and strong he is. How rude of you to Ice Shard me, man. And Head Smash is one of my favorite Pokemon moves. This move will literally obliterate anything. It's too cool. Introduced in Generation 5, originally only the Bouffalant and the Scrafty lines could learn such a move. But now many others can as well. Firestone, just like the normal Growlithe. the same Legends Arceus. Hello, Dank Prince Travis. How are you doing today? It's been a while since we've seen you. Now that Pokemon Home is out, we are enjoying a few things. Actually, you mean Hisuian Avalugg? I have one of those. It's my least favorite of the Hisuian forms. I have one of them, and I did catch a shiny Bergmite in this game a few weeks ago off screen. I transferred that over to Legends Arceus and I'll evolve it in that game so it gets its Hisuian form, but my reasoning for why it's my least favorite form is if you've seen in my playthrough, when I fought the Titan of it, or not the Titan, it's a completely different thing. The Lord Avalugg, how big he was, as imposing as it looked. I wish more of the Hisuian Avaluggs were that big, but no, sadly not. Excuse me. Your Hisuian Zoroark or a normal Zoroark. But, my problem is that Avalugg was already really bad defensively despite being a physically defensive beast. But they gave it the rock type of all types. I mean, normal or fairy obviously wouldn't make sense for an Avalugg form, but any other type would have done better than rock. Really, any other type would have done better than rock. Why Ice Rock? You just made it even weaker defensively, giving it a hell of a lot more weaknesses. Sure, it gets some resistances to flying. It gets flying, poison, and rock resistance and loses its fire weakness, but it gains so many more weaknesses in return. Quad weakness to fighting, quad weakness to steel, weakness to ground. Like, it just doesn't need any more weaknesses. I guess so. That's a decent defense, I suppose, but they could have done a better typing to make it, you know, better as a Pokemon altogether. Because, like, I remember watching a video recently on how to make the Ice type a little more better, because, especially in older generations, a lot of Ice type Pokemon are just slow, bulky Pokemon when the Ice typing isn't made for bulk. Ice Steel could have worked better. Sure, it would have still had a few quad weaknesses, but it'd at least have way more resistances. Like, it still would have had a quad weakness to fire, it would have still had its quad weakness to fighting, but it wouldn't just have a few useless resistances. It'd have a poison immunity, it would have a... what do I call it? It'd be a good tool to use against fairy types. It'd just be a lot more useful, since Steel is a way better typing than Rock is. For a multitude of reasons. Ooh, Threat's not acting right. Now, I'm wondering if I want to make this man Adamant Nature or Jolly Nature. Is it Melee, I'm guessing? Because nobody likes Melee. Either that or Sabi, she was annoying. Psychic Fangs for this pesky fight type. Yeah, I get your logic, but still think a different typing would have helped it out better in battle. Honestly, going back to my my playthrough of the game, when I first saw Hisuian Avalugg, I did thought it was part bug, because those mandible-looking things on its face kind of look like bug pincers. But it was Ice Rock. And what typing would a snowplow be? Am I the only one who... I know I'm not the only one, because I remember seeing a lot of other people's playthroughs on YouTube about it, like MJTV's playthrough, for example. Am I, like, when the part when you get to choose which clan you want to be a part of, I think we all know why I chose the Pearl clan. Hello, Void, how are you doing today? Looks like we got ourselves a full house. If y'all want to make the Union Circle and we can do some Tera Raid battles with these new and improved mons, we can do it. And speaking of which, now let me see what the IVs are looking like. Alright, my attack is almost trained. I need to get rid of those attack IVs, or EVs, I mean, we don't need those. And mostly speed there. Yeah, we got those old legends and whatnot, too. I think, you know what? I think I got an idea of what my question of the day should be. Why do you think Pokemon Home was delayed for so long? Let us know. I think they just encountered a real bad bug and they didn't want to release it. You see, Game Freak? That's why you take your time with your developments. Anyways, I'm gonna look for my Grookey and evolve it real fast, because I transferred that from Sword and Shield. Yeah, might as well. So then the only starters that aren't here is the Fennekin line. I think they'll release an event for that soon enough, but who knows when. Or that too, they didn't want to have real bad performances. I mean, they were already having bad performances in games since BDSP, but whatever. Alright, let me give him these candies, give my monkey diabetes. Alright, Branch Poke, Taunts, Razor Leaf. Why do they give... I get why they give it Branch Poke, but just give it Leafage. There was no reason to make a whole new move around that when it's such a low-powered attack. Don't worry, it'll happen soon enough. The toothpaste dragon. Alright, I'll join that momentarily once Grookey over here evolves. Which, Grassy Glide doesn't exist in this game, sadly, so... thinking about running Fake Out on this man. Alright, Slam, that's a useless move. Seriously, they need to buff that move. There's just no reason for it to be as bad as it is. Uproar sucks. Woodhammer. Yes, we can run that. You know what, better yet? Nah. You have, what's it called? Drum Beating. Let's just keep that. Yeah, my monkey boy is evolving. And yay, we're playing Super Monkey Ball now. That's a nice animation. Never saw that before. It looks like... am I the only one who thinks Thwackey really looks like a Madagascar character? Just look at it. Now let's give it these extra large candies, and we'll have her really boom. Yeah, King Julian. Kind of looks like him, even though King Julian's a lemur, but yeah. And now the beastly monkey is here. Still don't like the way his neck looks. Alright, drum beating, there we go. And Terra... I might keep it Terra Grass, actually. Make it real dangerous in grassy terrain. Alright, let me put him back, and we will start up that Union Circle. Oh yes, Reggie Lucky, Reggie Drago. We're gonna need that. It's big sad though, we don't have the other Reggies. Like, I miss using my Reggie team. And they're connected, alright, alright, let's make sure the code is still there, hopefully. I think it is, I don't think there's a timer on that, and if... yes, game, we get the warnings, okay? Alright, what's your code? LH. Man, the code's giving me the L, isn't it? Alright, 1X. Let's go. It has explosion. Oh, well, wait a bit, don't worry. You have to say patience is key. Even though I shouldn't be saying that, I'm one of the least patient people ever. Just go to Porto Marinata to do an auction for them. That's how you're supposed to get them. I guess you mean it's a pain to get all 18 of them. Or 17 of them, because it wouldn't make sense for there to be a normal type one. Blank plate. Yeah, that's what you mean. To get them one at a time. You know what they say, the Pokemon League rules say only one at a time. Well, at least till double battles are introduced, but yeah. Alright, Dark Prince Travis. If you... oh yeah, you're still there, definitely. Reggie Bomb. A Steel Fire type Reggie or something? I don't know. I mean, since we finally have Heatran as well, we really need another Fire Steel type at some point. That has to happen soon. Same with another Dragon Psychic type that isn't Pilates. and all that. What other type combos are exclusive to only legendary Pokemon now? I'm trying to remember. Yep. No, that's not, I get what you're talking about, but Corvisquire and Rookidee exist, but I guess a fully evolved Pokemon that has pure flying. Because, well, this game, Ice Dragon is no longer exclusive to Kyurem, so there's that. Yeah, Scovillain does exist, which, as much as everybody's been asking for a Grass-Fire type, Scovillain sucks. Good attacking stats, but the rest of its stats are just so lackluster. Like, give it bad defenses and bad at speed. Why would you do that? I mean, oh, sure, it has Chlorophyll, but you realize how much setup that's going to take for that to even be halfway useful? Like, come on. I mean, it benefits the most out of any Pokemon that gets that ability, but still, thanks to being part Fire type, but even then. I just wish if it was going to be slow, it'd be a bit bulkier. Because defensively, Grass-Fire is actually pretty decent. You got a Fire type that doesn't lose to Ground types. And you got a Grass type that doesn't lose to Bug types. It's quite good. And Ice types. And other Grass types. Though they do have trouble hitting Fire types and Dragon types offensively. Which there isn't a type that handles both of those types, sadly. Oh yeah, there's Solar Beam as well, but they should have given Sunflora an evolution in this game. Like, again, if Bisharp of all things can get an evolution when, in my opinion, it really didn't need it, they should have, whatchamacallit? They should have given Sunflora one, too. Sure, oh wait, because it already evolves with a Sunstone. So? Fucking Bisharp evolves at level 52. What's your point? It's like, and they should have made that Grass-Fire instead of Scovillain. I mean, Scovillain's cool, I guess. But, still. And Sunflora could really use Eviolite. Like, Dunsparce is really good with Eviolite. Giraffrig's really good with that. So is Primeape. I got my freaking I got my Eviolite Primeape that's Terra Steel type, with Anger Point, that I could run very well with a low attacking Meowscarada for that, strategy. Hey, how are you enjoying my Mega Man X2 playthrough? Oh yeah, speaking of Mega Man X, I should really get, well, I want to get to my X5 playthrough, but there's a lot of other playthroughs I have yet to get back to, like what, I need to finish my bonus episodes for my Kirby's Return to Dreamland things. I still have yet to get back to my Let's Go Eevee Nuzlocke. Hey, if I didn't have to worry about slavery, I'd do that right after this, but no. Well, thank you, even though I wasn't the best commentary. And of the first 4 X games, X2 is probably my least favorite one, but other than that, X2 is still a good game. Just, I think the Mavericks are a little underwhelming, and the weapons are definitely the least good of the first 4 games. While X4 easily has the best set of them, along with X1's weapons. And funny, it's been almost a whole year ago since I did X1 and X2. Sadly, yeah, X and Y and Oris. Fun fact, we were originally gonna get, Pokemon Z, or X2Y2. Or XZYZ, or ZXZY. But that got scrapped, which explains why we didn't get a main series game in 2015. It's real sad. Sadly. Now, if you want to show something, we shall. I'm just gonna use Hisuian and Pokemon. Kalos really needed more development. If Kalos had that sequel that it really needed, it probably would have done better. Oh, it's not the only things he copies either. I think he copied Transformers a little bit too with his final boss in, whatchamacallit. Hey, I got my Rocky Arcanine. And the world's strongest Samurott. Hey, I see we're all a bunch of M&J TV fans. M&J TV, I hope you're watching, dude. Anyways. I got an edgy Samurott. Oh, no. An edgy Moltres. Whatever will I do? I got my edgy Moltres as well, just not on my direct team right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for a 6-star raid that we might be able to do. Alright, I got a 6-star fairy raid up here. I'm gonna go up here. I am the wings of a dragon, I bet you do. Watch my, Tinkerbell fairies. Excuse me, throat's killing me. It might be more of my spring allergies, at least where I'm living. Anyways. My fairies will clip your dragon's wings if I were to battle you, but no. Alright, what do we have? Fairy type Mabosstiff. Fun fact, according to Wolfie VGC, apparently Tera Fairy is Mabosstiff's best Tera type, so if y'all want to get that, you can. That is up to you. Actually, you know what I just realized? I could probably make a Leon-themed team now. At least based on Leon's team in the anime. Well, minus Mr. Rhyme, that is. So instead of Mr. Rhyme, I could use Axorus. That's another theme team I could do at some point. Alright, had I trained up my Sneasler, I'd use Sneasler, but sadly not. Sneasler would be ultimate counter for this. And I don't have a trained Toxicroak either, which is sad. Yeah, perhaps I need more time to train these boys up, but yeah, it'll be another day then. Steel, poison. That's what it's weak to. Last if I had my Hisui and Goodra, I'd use that, but I do not. And my boss stuff might have Fire Fang as well. Doesn't it get Strong Jaw as an ability? I think it does, if I remember correctly. Let me use my River Room then. Oh no, he's using the power of God, man. Actually, can anybody tell me how you're supposed to get Arceus and Shining Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? I'm about to go back to playing those games, literally just to catch some legendaries to transfer them over here. That's it. Because I haven't played my copy of Shining Pearl since I beat Cynthia back in late 2021. Because that's how much those games sucked. Yeah, I've already played Legends Arceus if you've seen my playthrough on my channel. On my YouTube channel, that is. And you're supposed to complete the dex in Shining Pearl. Man, I only have like 64 Pokemon in that Pokedex. That's after transferring things between games. Because that's how much I hated those games, I gotta be honest. Shifting my gears. Yeah, speaking of which, I do want to play X5 on my channel at some point. The problem is, I need to get back to... Well, let's go Eevee Nuzlocke, because I still have grinding I want to do in that game. To prepare for Koga. I gotta finish my bonus episodes in Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which is just the true arena with the other characters. And that's gonna be a grind in of itself. 21 matches with only 3 healing items. Yes, great, real good. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and I still need to finish my Xenoblade 3 DLC. Because ran into a bit of a roadblock there. Gee, was I tasty to you, Mr. Mabosstiff? Alright, I'm gonna do a heal cheer. No, he put up a shield. Now let's do a double heal cheer, just in case the RNG's a little off. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. Alright, as long as it doesn't take my stat buffs, that's what I don't want. Yes, lock yourself into that move, you stupid dog. With the world's dumbest smile on your face. No, alright, good. Don't take away my stat buffs. I don't want that. A man like me does not appreciate such a thing. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Alright, we take Outrage effortlessly. Haha, you're confused, you fool. You're a loser. Oh no, he just put up the middle finger to King Gambit. You don't do that to the king. Hey, he's already dead. Hey, congratulations to you. You took that much time to make them shiny. Like, I don't know if I stated this on my Legends Arceus playthrough. I don't remember quite. But I never liked the design of, Origins Dialga. Origins Palkia, I think, is a little bit better. Yes, the queen, I guess. It's female. But, I never liked Origins Dialga's design. Origins Palkia, I always said, is a bit better, but it'd look even better if it just kept its arms. Like, I like the Centaur motif it's trying to go for, so... I just wish it kept the arms. It just looks off without its arms. Alright, anybody else got 6-star raids? You get a lot, just like when Sword and Shield DLCs came out, you get a surprising amount of Master Balls for that. Well, from a bunch of trades and stuff. I know, people are just that generous. Master Balls are basically candy nowadays. Literal rare candies. Alright, what do you have to show us? Because I'm in a completely different area. I don't know where the rest of you are. Alright, one guy's near me. Where are the other two? A shiny Greninja. Sandwiches. Yes, I want sandwiches. You gonna give me one? Hey, congratulations there. This is okay, this is Pathra really wants to die. This Pathra gives speed EVs, right? Alright, Pathra, you wanna die? I'll give you the burial ground you're asking for. Yeah, I can scatter spikes everywhere. That's how cool I am. Alright, Mezagoza Gate. We'll go over there. Right here. That was distributed, right? Or did you get that from some sort of giveaway? I think you probably got them from a giveaway or something. Yeah, during an event. I got most of my mons from giveaways as well. Well, back in Sword and Shield, I mean. I almost said Sun and Moon. Now I want to keep my Galarian birds in Sword and Shield. I'm just going to keep them there. That's where they're home. That's where they belong. That's why I was a little hesitant to transfer some of my mons over. Alright, and why don't I show everybody the worst member of the forces of nature that totally didn't need to exist. Actually, you know what? Let me reorganize my boxes. Okay, let's see. Where do you belong again? Right here. Because I have a real powerful Pokemon that no one shall stand up to. And it's the ultimate, life-formish thing. Eraser Jin. Also, he just murdered that Hoppip. That Hoppip's just dead. Yeah, they did, because it doesn't have a Turner Beam anymore. That and its Dynamax Cannon, because, well, Dynamax doesn't exist in this game. It doesn't do double damage to them no more. Heck, not Eternatus, Zacian and Zamazenta were nerfed as well. With Zamazenta having lower defense stats and Zacian having a much lower attack stat. And that's what Zacian gets for being as broken as it is. Yes, it's the road-running bird. That looks suspiciously like it's, It's Cantonian kind of part. I know it's shiny. To lose Eterna Beam? I mean, Eterna Beam's a whole Galarian thing, so... Yes, I know you're shiny Eternatus. That's supposed to be 65 feet tall, but here it looks like it's no more than 8 feet tall, maybe. Maybe even shorter than that. Actually, no more than 6 feet tall. That is so underwhelming. I mean, can you imagine this thing looking as big as the mountain in the background there? The Switch couldn't handle it, right? And the scales on Rayquaza look pretty damn good. Hello, Cooling Puddle. How are you doing today? Now, let me see where my other mons are. And now, Ursaluna I evolved off screen back in my Legends Arceus playthrough. Oh my geez, the god of the land. He's a little smaller than I imagined. And it took me forever to get a fucking Peat Block for this thing. Who thought this evolution method was a good idea? Hey, look at, oh yeah, also this is, actually, you know what, shit, maybe Ursaluna should be my Pokemon mascot. I don't want to only be a Pokemon channel, though, so I don't think that's the best idea. But if I had to choose a mascot to represent Gamer Bears, literally, even though it's not my favorite Pokemon, well, Ursaluna would probably fit that mold. Yes, I know it has legs. It's bipedal, what most people wanted it to be. Because this whole time, Ursaring was a fully evolved Pokemon, or a middle stage evolution. All these years. You lost your copy of Legends Arceus? Oh, jeez. And now I don't have my shiny Scythers that I had in previous episodes, sadly. But here's my axe hands. Hey, you have shiny Satan. Well then, Satan shall be felled by my axe, Scyther bug thing. Oh yes, I have the god of space as well. Multiple gods of space, even. I was originally going to transfer my god of space from my copy of Shining Pearl, but nah, I decided to keep it in there. Because I had another Palkia already in my copy of Sword. And hey, look at that, it's a Sonic OC. You use Crunch with the Giratina, it does take it relatively well. Where is the Lechonker? I don't see him. Oh, he's just... Yeah, this Lechonk's like... Oh my god. I didn't know, Palkia was into slaughterhouses. Just slaughtered that poor Lechonk, man. You know, just rend space and time. That's all you need to do. Just bend space and time real badly. That poor pig is dead. Also, hey, another pig. And here's one of the best Hisuian forms right here. Dark Poison is one of the greatest type combos. Only being weak to ground and having some good offensive coverage is actually really nice. Yeah, it's in this game. You can get their, what is it called? The Lustrous Globe and the Adamant Crystal or some shit at Puerto Marinado through the auctions. I mean, everybody always wanted a... well, I'm supposed to press Y, right? Yeah. Everybody always wanted a Qwilfish evolution. I always want rather a Qwilfish evolve into a Water Steel type, but we got this instead. Weak to water, ice, and grass, if that's what you mean. Alright, let's see how quickly we can make this. Which one of my Inteleons was fully trained again? I don't remember. Where's my Tera Water? Oh, alright, here he is. Yeah, sadly, it's full with the other viewers on here. Rogue. Yeah, Volcanion's in the game as well, and fun fact, it's the only Pokemon in this game to learn Scald, when it already has a signature move that's a stronger version of Scald. Now, Game Freak, I hope you're watching, or at least one of you lugs is watching. Who thought that was a good idea? What, was Scald too good and competitive they needed to give to only Volcanion? That nerfs so many different Water-type Pokemon. Like, Toxapex is less good, even though I don't think too many people are angry about that. Any other water type that's in this game you can think of is less good because of that now. So why did you do it? I'd like to know. How about you confess, Game Freak? If one of you guys is watching, have the balls to leave a comment if it's on YouTube. Okay, thank you. Free Scald, man. Free the Scald. We need it again. Also, why did that do so much? Oh, screw you. Psychic Terrain. Wait, I could have... wait, my Saramon isn't fully trained yet. Well, if I'm feeling good, we could always do a stream later today, when I get back from both the gym and slavery. But yeah. So we can do more of these raids and keep Eevee training and stuff. Can you piss off? Man, why are you doing so much damage? Yes, it does need to chill, I agree. It's doing a little too much damage. Though Terra Ground does really help out Espeon quite a bit. Espeon does have trouble hitting steel types, which Ground helps out with. And not much else, actually, now that I think about it. Now, let me use another heal cheer myself, then. I just did a heal cheer. Oh my god, why are you doing so much damage, dude? Yeah, sadly, I'm afraid I won't have the time for such a thing now. If I'm on later today, we shall do that. Also, Ground-type Terra Blast, yeah. You get Mud Slap. Use Mud Slap. Mud Slapping Espeon is the new meta, everybody. Probably. Well, if Mega Gyarados existed, that'd be cool, but no. Or you could bring something with Levitate that can turn into a Dark-type, perhaps. Alright, Dragon. Yeah, you're right. Immune to both Psychic and Ground. Yeah, that's an excellent question. What was that? Alright, though. Sadly, I'm almost out of time, and you already know I've got to go to slavery, so... Let me put away my Overquill, and then we can end this off. And if y'all want to, I'll make sure I can come back tomorrow morning and tonight, too. Does everybody want that? Alrighty, I'll make sure I'm back, perhaps 9 or 10 o'clock tonight if any of you happen to be available during that time, and then tomorrow morning we can do more of these, and I'll make sure I transfer more of my mounts from Legends Arceus and stuff, like Hisuian and Gudras, because I think that's Hisuian form I want to use the most, actually. Dragon Steel is so good. Alright, let me exit the Union Circle. I love your mounts, man. They're awesome, as always. Alright, let me exit the Union Circle. I don't know if you guys still want to play together or something. That's all up to you guys. You can use it up to 15 times, but the chance to burn is really good. Like, a water type move that burns is super useful. Introduced back in Gen 5, even. Yeah, which I guess for most Pokemon, Scald is more useful because of that. Like, Steam Eruption is just a slightly stronger version of Scald. But anyways, that'll be it for our Pokemon Home vid today. We can do some more later today and tomorrow morning. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, both on YouTube and Twitch if you can, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more. This video is also sponsored by Dubby, so if you want to get your energy drinks in the comment section below or in one of my Zelda videos as well, do not hesitate to get that 10% off code using Spare the Bear Gam in all caps. Anyways, I'll give a special thank you to Dank Prince, Travis, Void, Aaron, Cloud, and Cooling Puddle for all joining me today. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time. Have a nice day.